Hello.
Hey. All right. Well, we've made a lot of progress over the last couple of weeks. We went and bought a ton of supplies. We bought a whole pallet's worth of of 60-pound bags of concrete. I got this really cool mixing bit that goes on the end of the drill, so you can just mix it in a 5-gallon bucket. It takes like 2 minutes, and we use that to pour all these columns of support. There you go. And it goes all the way around, and these middle columns here. And now we've started laying our floor joists. So we're actually sitting on that right now.
Look at our floor. Wait. I could lay down.
That's 3/4 of it done right there on the inside. So we need to go, and as soon as we finish filling the inside part, we're going to go and move to the outside. So, but we wanted to get this stuff on the inside done first so that it'd be a little bit easier for us. We've had a little bit of extra time off at work, I guess like everybody, and so it's really given us some time to focus on this. So weather permitting, we've been doing a lot. Shelly?
It has been pretty rainy off and on quite a bit. So like this morning it was like, oh, 0% chance of rain. No, it was raining all morning. It didn't clear up till probably after 2.
It was a heavy mist all day. Yeah.
So once it stopped, we were able to get outside and feel motivated to actually do something. And as you can see, it's still sunny and kind of beautiful with the sunset kind of occurring soon. But yeah.
And we went to a sawmill and got all the wood that we're using. It's all true cut lumber. So it's not like the stuff you buy at Lowe's where it's exactly 5 3/4 inch wide and 1 3/4 inch.
Because a 2x4 is not really a 2x4 at
or a
Lowe's
2x6,
or
yeah.
Home Depot.
So
no.
these are actually 2 by whatever. Now they vary a little bit in width and length and everything like that, but we've been accommodating.
Yeah, it was kind of the leftovers from whatever projects that these lumber yards or orders that they were doing, and because of that, we definitely had a wide variety. But we'll show you at least most of the pile that we have started going through, and as you can see, definitely gone through it. We have some of the larger, wider boards in front, and then you can see a lot of the shorter boards or skinnier boards still on the big pile. So going through that, using the largest ones to make our floor joists and make sure the floor is going to be super sturdy. So, and I know 16 inches is typical, but because the wood varies, we were like 12 inches, making it a little more sturdy, a little more safe, especially with lumber being different.
Yeah, so we spaced them out pretty much 12 inches, and so maybe that'll save us a little bit of money when we put the plywood down for the flooring as well, because we won't have to use thick 3/4 inch. They're like $25-$30 a sheet.
Yeah.
Also, Shelly's been working a lot on the garden. We got a bunch of the starters going. I found me some black diamond watermelon, and we started some strawberries. They didn't turn out, so we had to buy one that had already started a little bit.
Which, of course, DOG decided to jump up into that area and rip out the largest, most beautiful one. That was actually 2 root balls connected into one that was blooming. It even had some strawberries already coming off of it with flowers, and he ate it.
Anything you touch, the dog likes to eat.
He's eating growing trees that are just still over there too. So of course he eats just random stuff, and he's a puppy, I understand, but those are my garden beds, and he is getting into them, and he is wanting to tear stuff up. So upset, very upset.
But you put chicken wire around a lot of the garden beds now to keep them out.
Yeah, the other day I went over and helped one of our neighbors, and he was tearing down a bunch of his old pins from chicken coops, that kind of thing. because he's about to have a bulldozer come in and clear a big swath of land. So he needed help getting some of that stuff tore down. And for helping him, he was giving me all the chicken wire. So I was able to roll up a bunch of that and covered 5 of the 6 beds that were inside the fence with DOG's yard. One I'm still waiting to do to get the fencing for that. And I still got to finish filling it in. That's of course where the amazing watermelon's gonna go, so I need to get on that.
Oh, and while I was getting materials at Lowe's, I was able to come across a scratch and dent, brand new propane converted gas stove. So I got that at like $270. So it has a little ding on the top, and I don't care. It works, and it's brand new. It's never been used, so that's gonna go in the house. So hopefully, as soon as we're done working on this floor and getting all the joists in, and then the plywood on, then we can move to the roof and get all those rafters going. And before you know it, we're gonna be in the house.
We're really moving along here, and with him having time off and being somewhat good weather here and there, we've been able to actually move forward with the actual house building and not just side projects. And the garden is starting to go well. We're about to have another full week of rain, but according to the neighbor farmer's almanac, it says Monday is going to be the best day to start putting seeds into the ground in the garden. So that's going to be my plan, is now that I've got some fencing up to block the dog from eating.
I'm sorry, I was laughing at the dog because he's tangled up and he fell into the drainage trench over here, and now he's chewing the grass because that's what he does.
He just eats. He's butthole. Excuse the language, but yeah, so we're really hoping to have a good garden, and we're hoping to really make more progress on building. And we really are. It's coming together really beautiful. I'm really enthused at just the design, what's gonna be underneath the floor. Like, it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, because that's,
it looks pretty.
yeah.
It looks really pretty. And I don't know. A lot of people don't know what their floor looks like underneath their floor. But we will.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty.
Nah, and we're gonna come back and spray all this underneath and everything, so it's all sealed in, so water can't get to it and everything like that. We were originally gonna pour just a concrete floor
and do cob walls.
And do cob walls, but
it's time. It's a lot of time.
It would be another year before we can be in the house, and I'm okay with 2x6 walls and just really insulated and everything, and insulate the floors, and we'll be fine.
And now we are still going to do a couple cob sections,
yes,
because I'm really interested in having a glass bottle wall, and we have a giant mound of glass bottles that I've been saving, so we need to use those.
That, and my boss actually gave me a bunch of like big handles of liquor bottles, that he had been saving around the house. So yeah, we're going to use those definitely.
Yeah. So there's going to be still some cob, but we are just going to go ahead and do stick frame and get it done, because we want to have space. It's hard living with 2 human beings, a giant dog, and a cat that don't like each other in a small section of space. So now we're going ahead and moving forward with what we can do, and it's pretty beautiful. I'm really excited, and he's just so amazing. We are figuring it out, because angles are hard. Like, all these boards have special angles, and because we're not perfect construction people. We haven't ever done a construction job actually, really.
I have, but not like stick frame house construction
from ground up.
Yeah.
Like, I've helped with it, and really big thank you to my brother-in-law Sean for helping give me some of that basic information so that I do understand basic stuff. But it is really difficult with an octagon, creating all the angles of the boards to make sure that your floor will be supported strong.
And absolutely, you sit there and some days you're like, why did I decide to build an octagon shaped house? Because this is so much more work than if I had just been a square. And yes, it is more time consuming. However, at the end of the day, you're going to have an octagon shaped house.
And really, it's stronger. It's been proven that circles are stronger structures than squares. And because we do have large trees, if a tree falls onto the house, with it being an octagon, it's more likely to survive than a square.
Yep.
Facts. Fact checked. Go. But yeah, and it'll be beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be cooler to me.
That's all I know. I mean, we did get a new truck. Yeah,
Ooh.
here, I'll show you. There it is. All right, so yeah, it's not new. It's
New to us,
new to
and that
us.
is new.
Yeah, but I mean, it has a brand new transmission, a brand new starter. Thanks to BJ and Becca for helping us with that. Uh, and it's really going to help us. Now we can throw a trailer on the back of it if we need to get supplies and stuff and, go at it. So it's, little by little. And as soon as we get this flooring and the roofing done, then we'll start getting on the walls and everything else. We got some really amazing ideas for how we're going to do the flooring. So I don't even want to give it away yet. I just want to show it to you once we start on it. I think that's going to be an amazing project. You got anything else?
Shout out to my friend Danielle. It's gonna be her birthday.
Oh.
And she's one of my oldest friends that I've known forever. And happy birthday, darling. One day, you will come out here. We'll be little old ladies out here on this property. Watch it. We'll do it.
All right, guys. Well, I guess we'll talk to you next time and hopefully have some more updates for you. And we'll be making a lot more progress. A lot more quickly now.
Yes.
All right. Bye.